I'm Dr. Toves, Arsenal guy. You can see the rest of the United fans. Mr. Judy Judah, how are you feeling today, man?
Hey, the city is red. We are here. We are here for the taking. The
Mm.
title. That's what we are eyeing now. That's where we are going.
Okay, okay.
If you slip up, you will know where you are next season.
Okay, no problem. We have Mr. Moderator, Ateta Hater. I'm sure we'll be back to Ateta hating today. How are you feeling, Mr. Shonti?
No, no, I'm an Ateta respecter.
Mm.
And the reason why we refuse to give any of the title contenders points is because we are also in the title race.
Wow, you heard it here
Officially,
first.
as of
Yes.
today, you heard it here first.
Mm.
Officially, as of today, Manchester United is in the title race.
Wow.
Um, because Michael Carrick, I think, is putting on a masterclass in coaching and football management.
Wow.
Basically,
Masterclass.
he has brought together a team of classic men. Jonathan Woodgate, this guy Steve Holland, that was a coach in the England setup, solid defensive coach.
Mm-hmm.
The straight talking guy.
Yeah.
Johnny Evans is in the dressing room because 2 years ago or a year ago he was part of this team, so he knows the players.
Yeah.
He knows how to talk to Kobe, how to manage them. And we're seeing the results. Carrick, I think, had the right instinct today to go with the same team as that beat City. Play the players in their strengths. Don't be like Amorim that one day Dogu was playing very well left wing. The next day you take him and put him as right wing back
Mm.
because Naibi Amorim, now you get sense pass. But Carrick, I think, I like the cut of him.
Mm.
But let me ask you, Dr. Toes, because I think Arsenal, you guys beat Inter during the week.
Yes.
It was so you guys are feeling very confident, I think, coming into this game.
Yes.
Even though if you had asked me, and like a couple of United fans would have told you that the victory was sure for us.
No,
But
you guys
like,
have been saying it all
where
week.
do you think Arsenal? Where do you think you guys lost it today? In the game.
Obviously we lost it in the midfield. Zubimendi was not on it today. Yeah, the lot of players were not on it today. But you guys, I think I said to Johnny Boy in the middle of the week when we had our own Gunners chat room chat, I said the thing with interims, I was saying he was very, very confident. I was not as confident as he was. The thing with
Mm.
interims is that they have nothing to lose. There's no style of play. It's just play players in the strength. Just go for it. Whatever happens, happen. If you win, you win. If you lose, you lose. It doesn't matter. Just enjoy yourself. And so I thought United players came to enjoy themselves. There's no pressure on them. Whatever happens, happens. Carrick also no pressure on him, whether he gets the job or not. At this point in time, there's no pressure. He just beats Manchester City, riding the wave. This is United's second win in a long time. All of a sudden, they are now in the title race. So I think it's just a vibe thing. Arsenal lost it because we are not on form at this point in time. We've drawn the last couple of games in the Premier League. So it is what it is. United were in the right momentum. Arsenal were in the wrong momentum, and yeah, what happened happened.
What do you say to those who will say that is chickens coming home to roost, right? Because Arsenal, to a large extent in the Premier League, have been getting away with being super decisive in set pieces, right? Which is a legitimate way to score. But there was a problem when is either what's the guy's name? Merino is coming on from the bench to play as a defensive midfielder that is also arriving late in the box and scoring. Your strikers are not turning up. Basically, Saka isn't the man he was before. Odegaard is missing. But you guys had some solid, defensive players that were able to win a few games, by scoring set pieces. Again, legitimate way to score. But what do you say to those who are saying this is just chicken coming
I
home
say to those
essentially to
people
roast
they don't.
Arsenal?
I say to those people they don't watch Arsenal games because Arsenal only scored, including today, only 20 goals from set pieces of all their goals, right? So I think they don't watch Arsenal game to be saying those things. So it's not any chicken coming home to roost. It's just a bad run of form, and players were not on it, and it is what it is for today.
Dude, I mean, for us, there
It's
was written
chicken
in
home
the
coming
stars.
home to roost. United are the second most like set that have the second team that has the most set piece goals in the league. Okay, why is chicken not roosting with United? What that's now?
No, I would say that like set piece is something that we have added to solid attacking play,
Okay, and
right?
then Arsenal, because if we look at goal, if we're looking
Arsenal,
at goal difference this season now, how many goal? What's your goal difference? What 5?
we've scored a few goals. We've
I'm saying
considered
goal
a lot
difference.
because
Yeah,
we've
it's
been in the wilderness, but
5 +5,
yeah,
and we
yeah,
are like plus
but like
20 plus 26 because you guys cancel our goals today, right? Still plus 26. So I don't know where this your talking is coming from. Again, I'll repeat. Just 2 match winning streak. Let that guy be able to cut his hair first before he start talking title race. But go ahead.
No, no, Alan. Now, Jude, for United, like I said, it was written in the stars. But I think we actually, won the game on the pitch in key ways. I'm not sure I agree with Dr. Toves that the midfield won us the game. I think, in my opinion, the defense won us the game. Maguire,
They were not.
Martinez, Luke
They were not
Shaw,
threatened.
even Dallo. No, I mean they had a job to do, but like there were a couple of like sweeper moments that Maguire had. He was there at the last minutes, right? Look, sure, there were some shaky moments where he was grabbing onto
Even
to
Martinez.
Saka, and then Madueke came out struggling with him. Martinez too, But like in terms of midfield, they did what they needed to do, but it wasn't like the City game where Casemiro and Bruno
When
and
them-
Kobe were just tip tapping. Yeah, they weren't dominating like that. But from a perspective, dude, where do you think we won, or how were United and Carrick able to flex our muscle to secure an emphatic win over us now, as the title of this episode
uh,
says?
I'll say thumbs up for the guys. They made
Stop
me
rubbing your
proud.
hand. Calm down.
When you eat a good food, you have to.
Oh man, we chop belly food today, man.
So thumbs up to the
Yes.
guys. I think more of what happened is, aside from Man U playing well, I think I'm leaning towards also it's an overconfident Arsenal. We won the
Overconfident.
we
Wow.
won Inter Milan 3-0. Man U has never beaten us at home in many years. That's all I've been hearing so many years. So I think that got probably into their head, and
3-1, by
maybe
the
they
way. Yes.
felt that's what probably happened because I the lapses were too much. It was too much that we could have taken like 3 goals in the first half. We weren't just Mbeumo had the chance where he was sluggishly pulling the ball. Bruno Saliba had to clear that ball that Bruno played, right?
Mm.
So
Those
Arsenal
are
did not
clear
have any
chances.
chances in the first half. Then is what you're
Arsenal
saying.
didn't have enough,
He had one now.
didn't have
He had
like
one. He
clear
had one
cut
shot.
chances that would have led to
If we are
one or
counting chances, it's counting chances, not the shots. It's counting chances.
Okay, okay,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah,
one.
yeah, yeah,
Rice had
okay.
Rice one had one. Saliba had one. But anyways, we move. Go on.
So like, or then you look at the gameplay, like uh, we we were solid defensively.
We did not
Forget the
threaten.
error goals that they were collecting. we,
you know,
we played
Awful.
well, and I think it kind of shook them, and Ateta probably got confused in the gameplay that he was supposed to play to break and penetrate. So I think
What
we
do you
worked
think?
well
What
there.
what do you think Carrick has done? Said, right? This 4-2-3-1. 4-2-3-1 is 4-2-3-1, right? This is the same Maguire, Martinez, Dalot, and Luxor that Ten Hag had. In fact, aside from Umbuemo and Cunha, this team could easily have started under Ten Hag.
Yeah.
Okay, and Lamens as well. But it's Dalot, Maguire, Martinez,
The,
Luxor,
the
Casemiro, Mino,
the difference
Bruno.
between Ten Hag, right, is that we lost key players. That's when Ten Hag started suffering. We lost Ronaldo, we
Mm,
lost Mason Greenwood. That Mason Greenwood
mm.
also killed
Greenwood,
him.
yes.
So we relied on Rashford, and then at some point, Rashford wasn't keeping up, right? It wasn't keeping up the expectation. There was nothing to fight for, nothing. So that was what killed us the most. Now we have Mbuemo, right, who is living up to the expectation. I don't think he'll probably be inconsistent. He's as an African man, I think he'll keep delivering.
Sure boy.
Uh, we have
He didn't deliver
upcoming.
in AFCON, by the way, but yes.
He doesn't need
Deliver
Afcon.
today.
He's a better team now. At least he delivered it at Arsenal. That's good.
He delivered
That's what
today.
I want. He delivered last week. He delivered this week. So that's like the changes. And compared to Amorim, what I feel that just happened is like he's playing to their strength
Mm,
instead of Amorim trying to force them to play a system which is not their strength. You can see that the players are free now to imagine under Amorim, Dogu's shot. Dogu won't even be there. Do you understand? Amorim makes them to be at a position. You can see Dalo when he plays like left wing back. He just stays there and is isolated. And
mm,
sometimes when he's up front, being Dalo will just lose the ball. Dogu sometimes doesn't even know what to do with the ball. The crosses are not great and all those stuff. But now he's free to express himself and move forward when he's attacking, and then he can also use his brilliance. You understand? So we didn't have the right player for that system, and the guy didn't want to adapt. So he has now more players who are better up front. Buemo was one of the highest goal scorers, like probably top six or top seven last season. So Cunha is also a power from Wolves. So
Mm,
undermining them and playing them to a system will not allow the Manchester team to achieve greatness, but allowing them to freely express themselves. Pushing Bruno up front is another key changer because we have solid, like I would say, almost 98% creativity in him from that team coming through him.
Cunha Bruno, Cunha Bruno.
So
That's not what
and
we're giving
and
them.
he's now making right changes. Right, you see that Sesko is not starting tactical. It's way better that way than him. If Sesko starts now, you have to play Mbuemo to the left, which will probably make the game to be different.
Sesko
Which
was
was
not
what
starting on that
people.
Amorim either. No.
But
Waste
Let's.
of
I
it
mean,
90
was
million.
when they got
Totos.
him, they gave him time. He started at some point, and then later they realized that he's not yet the striker we need. He needs
It's
to
not yet
get
Go on,
ready.
I
more.
sense a Gyökeres
let's
question coming.
let's
Go
talk
on.
about that. No, 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 not even Joker is like, but like Carrick's decision making.
Mm,
I think so far, right? So benching Sesko is definitely one thing. Although you're right, he wasn't starting too much, but I think benching Cunha and using Cunha like this is brave because no one can doubt that Cunha is an integral part of the team.
mm-hmm,
But no one is also feeling slighted if he doesn't start a game. That's, I think, a very good place for Cunha, for Carrick, and for the team like vibe to be. And I'm sure you guys have Trossard and Martinelli and players I would expect that you feel the same way about, right? That they don't have to start, but like they come in and they score goals, key goals also.
mm-hmm. Not
Um,
in a
My
while.
Skelly,
do you give Carrick any credits
my
for?
Skelly.
Yes, Skelly as well. Although Skelly is just a baller. Do you give Carrick any credit for what he's done with the team? So, for example, I think the setup is different. Even though it's 4-2-3-1, there's a lot of emphasis on being compact. There's very little space between our striker and the defenders. So you can't come through the middle. You have to go out wide. And we said try and cross for whoever you want to cross to. Maguire is there to nod it
No
out.
more Euro. No more
And make
Euro.
sure no more
Euro
Lenioro.
nightmare.
There
Um,
were a couple of attempted like through balls through the middle, but like I think Carrick has got the team working well. To give any credit to whatever he's done, whether it's the man management or tactical stuff.
yes and no. No, no, yes, because obviously he did it, but no, in the sense that that's what any manager should be doing. Just because Amorim made things complicated and Carrick brought it back to the basics: defenders defend, midfielders midfield, attackers attack. At Manchester United have a strong offensive line. You have Mbuemo, you have Ahmad, you have Dogu. Even though he was playing left wing
Cunha
back,
Bruno, Cunha Bruno, Cunha.
exactly. Those guys are there. There's Sesko 90 million, there's Mbuemo 80 million, there's Cunha another 90 million. Like it's not rocket science to do what he's doing. Again, it's interim. If he's given the job, is he going to play exactly the same style? That will be what we are going to like remains to be seen if he's given the job. But for
Mm.
now, credit for like using the players well and they're performing in the last two games. But again, it's not rocket science to do what he's doing. That's why I said yes and no. I don't know if that makes
It's
sense.
not rocket science. It's not rocket science, but one, I don't think Solskjaer will be able to do it.
Yeah, but
Shoja
it,
Two,
would have
before
changed
him
the
there
Social did
system.
it
was
the
Shoja
first
would
time.
have played a
The,
different game.
no, the first time it was when it was interim as well. It was the same thing. Go back to the basic.
Pushing forward.
Keep the shape and attack
no
when
no
you can.
The only
Solskjaer's.
difference, the only difference between him and Trossard is that
Social.
when you look at how we defend, I think we are now falling back to like five defenders,
Mm.
which is what, like, he's playing an adaptive kind of gameplay. Okay, when you're defending, add that extra guy, and then the other people come into the midfield and be compact, right?
Mhm.
But that Solskjaer was like, you are defending is your job. The other people will try and track back a bit, those kind of stuff. We were conceding, we were scoring, we were conceding. Do you understand? Whereas this game, forget the Arsenal game that we considered today, right?
Mm.
The goals were
Sample
not
size
clear
of
goals.
one. Like you guys should calm down. This is just too much
So, so
No,
sample
no.
size
The reason
that
why the reason why I'm
you
not going
can't
to
be
calm
no,
down,
hyping.
the thing is,
right?
you
The
are
reason I'm not
beating
going
Hyping
to
too
two
calm
much.
big
down.
weights. We've beaten two heavy weights. It's
Two
not
two
easy.
heavyweights.
I
You can't
understand
compare
that.
it to
I
You
understand
Solskjaer's.
that.
compared to,
Solskjaer
we
started
were
with
beating
Leicester.
Burnley and maybe where who else is that Wolves. It's different. But we beat. some people that were trying to run
Not
seven
in
point
a shape of in a good way of form. That's why I was telling you guys. I was
at,
begging you guys,
at
please,
your home. It's
before you
nothing
sack Amorim, let us play Amorim at the Emirates before
at
you
your
sack
home.
him.
Three
I begged
goals.
you guys
Somebody,
from the start
somebody
of the
gave me
season, please
date on
keep
January 25th.
Amorim. You can sack
Somebody
him.
gave me date January 25th, and he's not showing up today. I'm waiting. I'm still
I
waiting for him.
I begged you guys that January 25th,
Oh,
that 8 p.m. you can sack Amorim. You guys are not listening to me. So
Hello.
it's you
We
guys that
don't
blame.
want
I don't even blame Carrick. I don't blame them. Those three guys they showed on the TV. Omar Barada, them, the old man, what's his name now? Your
your
Ineos.
Jim Ratcliffe,
Ineos.
Abi.
I
Mm.
don't blame them. It's you guys. Because you should have kept Amorim.
No, I think I disagree, right? Because like I said, Carrick played. Sorry, Solskjaer played Leicester to start, and I think he had a couple of like fluky games, and there wasn't as much substance to my mind, like in Solskjaer's team as there is in this United team. So first of all, the team is defensively solid, right? They still delayed to come back. We know that with Heaven is a short boy if he ever has to play.
Euro.
You got him.
Same thing with Euro. Euro is coming like any of the even Ugarte, right? Anybody who's coming into this team is coming into a confident team,
Yes.
right? It's coming into a team that like the vibe is anywhere that
What's
we're
your next
going
couple of
like
games, by
this.
the way? Your next like three
It doesn't
games.
matter.
Yes, it
It's
matters. I want to say.
It, it's
Tottenham,
Fulham.
Tottenham,
It's
It's
Fulham.
Fulham.
We're going to beat them. It doesn't
Hey,
matter who
hey,
we're playing,
confident.
right?
They
Because
win two games.
because this United team is moving in a different way,
I
Oh,
and
just
I
want
saw
my
it.
guy.
I saw it
Just
from
want my
that.
guy to cut his hair.
hmm.
I
We
know.
need to give him 5 weeks
No
notice.
only would that guy cut his hair. He's going to buy
We
a
need to
crown.
invite him at
And
Old Trafford for the last game. So
I
that he
like
cut
it.
his
I
hair before
like
the
it.
sixth game.
The thing is, I know that in this league, stranger things have happened. You've had someone new manager bounce his way to a Premier League, and you also have a
Do
new
you think
manager bounce
Arsenal should
beating
sign a new
Arsenal and
manager?
City. You know, it is what it is.
Arsenal sign a new manager so that you can bounce.
No, no, no. We are
you
good.
need
We are good.
they need bounce
We are good.
to
We are good. We
they,
are
they
going to
need
bounce
bounce
back.
to.
It's not
What
rocket
about your
science.
striker? He seems to be hiding in big games. He seems to be doing a Sesko in big games. Is the only small thing that you people signed him for?
Don't
Yeah,
worry, don't worry. It's
in the Premier
new
League,
league, new league, new league, new league
New
syndrome.
League
New
bounce.
league syndrome. New league syndrome. New league syndrome. Don't worry. Watch out for him.
Yeah, no.
You see
This
him.
was this was supposed to be the guy. This was supposed to be the guy, right? Like Joker is who was supposed to
Yes.
unlock
Wait, the thing
the
is, how many
final
goals does
the final
FPK have
padlock.
in all competition? How many goals?
Ekitike.
What's that? Who
I
are
just
we
want
talking
to know
about
because I
again?
think you guys that's the striker that came in the league that is performing right that everybody is happy with. So I want to know, like,
No. I read something somewhere about how this is not a good era for strikers, like just generally in football. Aside from Haaland, and Haaland is a freak of nature.
mhm.
But like the game has what started with I think Ronaldo, Salah, Mane, those guys has now completely like just peaked now. Where generally for the most part, I think the hottest strikers in the league now is either that guy in I don't know if it's a guy at Forest
Yeah, Igor
or
Jesus.
Mateta. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
So the main teams don't really have the strikers, but again, going back to our man of the moment, Michael Carrick and Manchester
Yeah, fair
United,
enough.
um,
Your
the
choice.
the choice to bring in Cunha, right, and Cunha being able to step up now because there was a part of me that thought should Cunha start, maybe Cunha starts as a
I actually
striker.
think this is better. Him coming
Yeah,
in as a
no,
sub because that energy, that drive, it brings it when every
mm.
other person is a little bit tired. Do you understand?
and he has the quality.
Fulham will
He
have you
has the
go time
quality
next week.
to.
Fulham will have you guys time next week.
We're,
One,
we're going to beat
I'm
Fulham.
happy. I'm happy
Like,
for Carey because Amorim had one game a week and he made it as if you guys are playing every two days. You know, at least Carrick is taking advantage of the entire week and training and instilling his philosophies.
look at
It's
those.
good.
We're going on a title charge.
Wow.
Like, just you heard it here.
Mm-hmm.
Like, first, we're going to beat Fulham. Then we're going to beat
You're going on
Spurs
beating not
next.
because for you to be
Wait,
in a title charge, you have to go on beating to the end of the season. Then
bro, there's nobody that's touching this United team,
okay.
right? In the rest of the as long
We've
as
beaten
Michael
the top
Carrick
two. That's
as long
do
as
you need
Michael
us to
Carrick's
beat
collar
Aston Villa to
remains
give you
popped.
statements?
No.
Eh?
You have already
So that
done.
will help you. Will help you too. Beating Aston Villa will help.
You've said
Help both of you.
emphatic win, so you take your emphatic wins. And
We're going to massacre anybody basically that comes in our way because the United that you were scared of, right? The United that used to cause all of you nightmares. The reason why there's so many United haters now. We're back,
But you are talking
basically.
about Carrick like
That
this.
evil
Why are you
spirit
not
is
saying
back.
give him the? Why are you not saying let him sign the contract now?
No, no, because there's also a psychological element to the way things are going now,
Oh,
right?
okay.
A lot of it is vibes, and I'm saying those vibes are immaculate, and there's nothing touching those vibes, right? Like there's nothing, and no, you should not spoil the vibe. The equilibrium like this is perfectly balanced. Carrick is interim, is a good time something. Casemiro is leaving at the end of the season. We're just having a good time, and there's nobody basically that's going to be able to stop the good time train. Basically for this season, what happens if you give him the job, then it becomes about, oh, Carrick has signed. What now? Story. Mm-mm.
Hmm.
As it is like this, don't touch anything. Just continue with this good vibe, with this good spirit that we're going on.